Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, tight. 319.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
319. Half 85.
They'll go again with White. And he'll have enough to move the chains. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To the air is Allen. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Honest game.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Alert!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Rashad White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st downs.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. On the move left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only is that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Mitchell. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And That's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 49-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 7. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Seahawks. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Alert, 319!
Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, it's Allen. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that will lead to a second down. To the air once more is Allen. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to be third down. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. Now the Seahawks, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket, taking off. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's McCarthy. Moving left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the 35, it's first and 10. London brought in motion. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take it on in. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Seattle. Extra point attempt, still to come. He's got it, and the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. Set. Check out.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Finding room to the 20. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions.
They'll go again with Mitchell. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Warriors 70. Go.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Here comes Worthy to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
The kick is good.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first down, Allen. Pass blown deep for Godwin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. On the run to the right. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards.
A gain of 36.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He'll get it inside the 20 to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
2nd and a yard. Another run here with White. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
From the gun, here is Allen. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Over the middle to Ayuk. Complete. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Allen going to throw for it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Swing this one out to White. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. 3rd down coming up. Man in motion is Smith. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
London brought in motion. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Higgins sent in motion. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. He's going to try it here again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. Complete left side to Worthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get down and avoid the head. Gain about 7. Setting up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he's not going to get away. They've got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. 1st and 10, and it's Allen. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't.
And he'll take this one in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Seattle. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and is taken down at the 21-yard line. first down. Out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive,